I'm going to do some practice with this, talking directly to an audience as if I would be looking back at them. And what I'm titling this one is How to Be Famous on YouTube. And what I want to talk about is memes. Memes are something that sort of flow through conversation. You can plant seeds of certain memes, euphemisms, metaphors, little things that categorize and epitomize your experience. And what we are is we're all a book of memes. I wrote a book of memes one time, correlating with the planets in the sky. These memes sort of take hold when there's a lot of power in a meme, and it can go out into novelty. Novelty is our collective experience. It gains, I like to use the word horsepower. Like they started out with 1 and 2 horsepower, horses drawing a carriage, and now we have Formula One cars that can zoom by at 850 horsepower. There has to be a lot of horsepower to the meme itself, and there's a bit of God in um, the delivery, the the strengthening of what the meme is. Because one thing I noticed is there are archetypes that go through us. It's not in vanity. It's not in our personal projects. It's not in what is exclusively unique that makes something so popular. It is the universal connected force of it all. So when a meme finds its way all the way up to YouTube and or Yahoo, one or on the news, it becomes the most novel of any meme of its time. And there's something in the timing of it. We all resonate, and when we find like resonances, we become an antenna for these resonances. There's a bit of a science to vibrations, and that's another book I'm writing, the book of vibrations. That everything has a vibrational quality, a vibe to it. And these vibes are looking for each other. They're finding each other. So we paint our realities by our ideas, by what we attract back to us. So the quality of the meme in getting the meme seen is the ability to be archetypical, the ability to be universal, to be a myth, to be mythologized, to be a legend and a hero, somebody who faces the villains, faces the bad guys. And this is my local meme that I'm exploring right now, is the American Revolution, 1776. The planet Pluto, and I always go to Pluto, has made it into the same sign. There's 12 signs. Pluto takes anywhere from 31 years to 14 years in the sign of Scorpio, where it was when I was born. And so it creates cycles and trends. And there's a novelty spot with each of these trends. And we're in the same novelty right now with Pluto in Capricorn as we were during the American Revolution. And Ron Paul is one of my favorites. I caught on to the archetype, the meme of this word liberty. And we can filter vibrationally as antennas into other people's vocabulary and their mindset and their behavior. The meme of liberty is one that is coming back around. We even had the Tea Party about 248 years ago from the original Tea Party, the Pluto return. So Pluto, because it is a planet that vibrates, it is a metaphor, a emotional connective rod metaphor. But what those people did in the American Revolution is they looked for liberation. They looked for religious freedom. They looked to be their own boss. They looked to be in control of their own life. They looked to put their own personal stamp in their own painting and become that hero, that myth, and that legend. And they got on a ship and they came over. They infuse themselves in where the people who were there were living. And eventually they said, we're not going to take it anymore to your home state. We're looking for serenity. We're looking for security. We're looking for our own pioneering independence, our own initiation into life. Make it real. And this becomes a metaphor. This is the meme. This is America. Do you believe in America? Liberty is justice for all, is how I can say it. And that American meme is alive. The liberation spirit within each and every person. That liberating spirit is something that is redemptive. It's algorithmic. Those words have a bit of emotion to them. Redemptive means that there's a storyteller involved, and that there's a story that's playing out, and that there's going to be several chapters, several seasons, a climax, a downfall, and a conclusion, and some conflict along the way. And these are the universal concepts that people align with. So this is the book of memes is really selling you on your experience to Earth, and how to be famous and mythologized into the novelty of YouTube is to live those memes, is to connect with the source within you, the prayers to God. The questions that you have are what stimulate the attraction to the next zone, the next step in your snail trail. Just like the ants go marching, the pheromones of the caterpillars. Once you stay in that snail trail of where you belong and be American, to be liberated, to be free and empowered by your position. And this is one thing that Ron Paul related in the most novel speech of the 2012 go-around in New Hampshire, where he finished second. Liberty is the right to yourself, the right to the way you act, the right to your money, as long as you don't hurt other people. Many people want their liberty for different reasons, but it is, even when we feel outside of each other's zones, you get together and you're like, well, we have nothing in common. We have a respect for this concept of liberty. That you will stay in your snail trail, I'll stay in my snail trail, and that is a church. That is the book of Revelations with all the Jesus in the center, and then the seraph singing praise glory to the Lord. That is the power of spirit. That's the power of connectedness, and it is a strengthening that you give to yourself by allowing yourself, to be the myth, the legend, the creator, and the hero. How to be famous on YouTube: become the meme.